But you're around the good audiences, but you're also around like amazing comedians. What have you learned from working with that level of talent?
You learn a lot from Mattel because he must just never stop thinking of jokes. He's just always in joke form, which like can't be the best existence ever, but it makes for a damn good comic. It's probably why he's such a pure comedian.
Yeah.
You learn a little from everyone. Like I've learned a lot from Amy. I've learned a lot from, she produced my special, so she helped me put it together and edit, and so yeah, you learn how to really. You learn different skills from different people. She was performing in arenas when I was opening for her, so I learned how to really kind of hold punchlines a little longer, and how to. I'd watch how she kind of conducted herself, and it's so yeah. I mean, as we were saying, like you perform in a big venue one night. I mean, I think I was opening for one night in a venue for like 14,000 people, and the next night I was in the Village for like 12 people, and you're like, well, that's how it goes. That's That's probably how it'll always be. There's some comfort to that, right? Where you're like, well, it'll always be that inconsistent.
At least
it'll always
barking.
Be that mercurial lifestyle. Yeah, I used to bark.
Don't bark anymore.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of comics started doing that. I did that for a long time. And that sucks. No one wants to hand out flyers, but it makes it a little sweeter when you see those guys out there barking. You're like, well, I used to do that. And some of them you've seen for years, and you're like, well, you should probably quit if you're still doing it. Like, I don't
barking for years.
Yeah, I've definitely seen some faces where I'm like, well, you can't be doing it. Once you barking for like 7 years, you got to just quit, or just like don't quit comedy, but quit barking at least.
Yeah, how do you get out of that life? As people get stuck.
I don't know. I don't know what it is, but it stinks for sure.
Because I remember I heard the story you said about Dan St. Germain, where the guy was like, just do it for 10 more minutes and you'll get on stage. He's like, nah.
Yeah, Dan's a masochist, man. I mean, that's like, there's a sickness to that where you're like, he was that close to getting the spot, especially early on when you would do anything for a spot, and he was like, nah, I'm good. And we're like, dude, we're doing open mics, Hot breath.